prefer it because it puts him into a better position. We want him slightly flexed because we're going to prevent him from extending or hyperextending really. So we want him a little flexed. Bring this leg back a little more. There we go. Bend. Want to do the same thing we did with the pre-wrap and cover up. If you don't like him, obviously you don't have to, and then he can just suffer. So we've got plenty of pre-wrap on. Again, we're going to do the anchors down low. Anchors up high. And now what we're going to do is kind of like we did with the hyperextension wrist tape job. We're going to create a strapping system for the back. This is one of several ways you can do it. There are multiple ways to actually do this tape job. I personally like to combine a couple of them. So I like to do the strap method and then add a couple crossing layers. So just like as we did with the hyperextension of the wrist, you'll put it posterior. Overlap it. Overlap it. Now, what I personally like to do at this point is check for anything that might have gone past, which we got a few strands, sorry there, buddy, and clip them off.
Otter even, otter even.
No, we didn't do too bad. The bottom one did pretty well. Now, I like to make it a little more supportive if I'm actually going to do this tape job and do a crossing from anchor to anchor. Yeah, it's a lot of tape. Very supportive. Got a little there. Lucky him. Good thing you won't be playing with this thing. And then, of course, a couple closing strips.
You got like 2.5.
There's no way you can play with that.
As far as we can come
Hell no, there's no way.
I'll save you on this one.
There's no way you can play with that. No way. That's the perfect thing around with one fan. We're just going to unleash that. We hope. Maybe you can get it off. Sean better come out and just destroy Sean.
Now, this is not going to prevent all movement, but it's going to minimize the amount of extension he can do. He shouldn't be able to hyperextend, and that's really what this tape job is for, to stop it from going into complete hyperextension. Not comfortable. Knee braces are much more comfortable than this, and that's why they stick with them nowadays. But when they created these tape jobs, you went straight to the leg. You did not cover it up because you're going to lose strength on the tape. So the first thing we're going to do is a couple anchors below the knee joint. And we can see here's the kneecap, so here's the knee joint. A couple anchors up high. And then we're going to do a crossing pattern on the lateral sides. And we're going to overlap. And have haven't done that, you can also close it right now and feel somewhat confident that the ligament is going to be protected. And you would do the same thing on the other side. Now, well, they're not pretty, but they work. Now, the key here is this is going to protect the collateral ligament. Is this as strong as, say, a good Donjoy knee brace or a Townsend knee brace or a CTI? No. But before they came out with any of the good knee braces, these were the best ways to take or to protect the structures. So you would just flip this around, do the same thing on the other side. Now, one other tape job you could do, and this one is still done semi-often. If the knee brace breaks, if a knee brace breaks and you have no way to fix it, then you would bust out this type of tape job. One knee tape job that is still done somewhat frequently is for a hyperextension prevention. And we'll show you how to do that. Go ahead and stop your video.
Here's a patellar retinaculum. It goes on both sides of the kneecap, up and down. Up. Right here in the front, this is the lateral and medial menisci. The MCL, you first find the condyles. It's on the medial side, medial collateral ligament. It's right underneath in there. It's a guitar-like.
Slightly flex. It's right here. It's right here.
You want to slightly flex the knee, and it's right underneath in there.
Yeah. He just totally told us where it's working.
LCL is the lateral
right
collateral ligament.
No, Connor just told us, or he just told us where it was.
LCL is the lateral collateral ligament. It's between the lateral epicondyle to the fibular head. It's right in there.
How many fucking things are there, dude?
The ACL and the PCL both cross in front. He's never going to ask us to palpate those, but he might ask him for a special test. They both go underneath here, and they cross.
Yeah, you cub.
This is the tibiofemoral joint, the knee joint, largest joint in the body, involved in flexion, extension, and minimal rotation. Then the patellofemoral joint, right in here, in the intercondylar notch. And there's a tibiofibular joint right in here with the tibia and the fibula meet.
A clear bag.
Bump on the front of the knee is a tibial tuberosity, or a tibial tubercle. The kneecap is called the patella. Without it, you can only squat 2.5 your normal squat. It's the largest sesamoid bone in the body, and it only comes in contact with the femur. As it rides the intercondylar notch, it only rides up and down, only touches the femur. Then there's the fibula. It's always only on the lateral side of the body, which is over here, on this side of the tibia. That's all of them. Alright, this is the femur. These are the medial and lateral condyles of the femur. Medial and lateral condyles of the tibia. There's knee bent. These are the medial and lateral epicondyles of the femur.
Is that her, Jeremy?
And this is the
Go right there.
intercondylar notch right here. Good enough.